Hello and welcome to the highlights of Day 4, the match between Southern Punjab and Sindh. It's round 4 of the Quaid-e-Azam Trophy at the National Stadium, Karachi. This is where the third evening ended. Sindh looking very, very strong. Have a look at Sharjeel, 121 of just 126, the marked difference between the two sides, and this probably is taking the game away from the opposition. They're already 190 for 3 with the whole of Day 4 to spare. The partnerships all important between Saud Shakeel and Sharjeel Khan. 130 important runs added to the lead. Southern Punjab haven't really had many opportunities to celebrate because runs have been leaking. Bilawal, Salman and Zahid grabbing a wicket each. Is it going to be enough? Day 4 will tell us. Match summary tells us that Sindh has been commanding. They won the toss, put 383. Southern Punjab fell 88 runs short in their first innings, and right now Sindh have a commanding lead of 278 runs. With Day 4 to play for, let's see where this match heads.
Yes, play.
So I guess anything 320 plus might be something they would be looking at, but yeah, 350 should be a safe score.
That didn't carry, in fact it just went past at a very odd bounce between the slip cordon for the first boundary of the day. Not a very convincing shot.
It looked a bit intentional. Actually, no, it would just, he wasn't able to control this really well. He was lucky that the ball didn't carry.
This is not the first time this has happened. Exactly the same thing happened with him in the first innings. Something full and wide, he goes for a drive, he's nowhere behind the line of the ball.
Playing too far away from the body and getting that inside edge, chopping it on to the stumps. He's gone for 11, 199 for 4.
157th first-class game. 223 is highest, but that won't be required today. The captain of Sindh. That's a shot of a man who scored 100 in the first innings. Pure timing in it. It's just the heaviness on the outfield just doesn't allow it to sail over the rope. That's 200 up in the second innings for Sindh.
And he was trying to do it time and time again. Mohammad Imran getting the better of him, and he has been given out. I think umpire is checking for another no ball because Mohammad Imran has already bowled 5.
He is okay. Asad Shafiq will have to walk back. It's a very soft dismissal. Asad Shafiq goes for 5. Sindh 205 for 5. Saad Ali walks out. Scored a 33 in the first innings. He was the only other batsman apart from Umair bin Yusuf and Asad Shafiq who got into double figures in the first innings for Sindh.
And on this occasion, Saud Shakeel playing it really beautifully off his legs. It's his trademark shot, and with this he reaches his 50 of 105 balls. Third 50 for Quaid-e-Azam Trophy in this season.
That's a good shot. He's got enough behind it. This will go over the rope. This one's got enough pace on it. That's a very well played shot.
On the up, driven beautifully in the gap. So then you don't look at their average, and this is how great acceleration works. Saad Ali coming into play now. A beautiful shot through the covers for 4 runs. Another great shot now on the right side of the fielder. First he pierced the gap on the left side of the fielder, had no chance to move.
There's so many players who are dying to make it to the team. They just want an opportunity.
और इस बार फिर बड़ा अच्छा कैच विकेट कीपर ने लिया। इस मैच में हमने अच्छी विकेट कीपिंग देखी है दोनों ही टीमों की जानिब से। और कप्तान ने लंबी डाइव की, गेंद गिर रही थी उमर सिद्दीक पर, लेकिन फिर भी कलेक्ट करने में कामयाब हुए। एक और विकेट, 16 रन स्कोर किए 14 गेंदों पर, 233, 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर सिंध। 233 पर 6 मोहम्मद हसन आए हैं खेलने के लिए, काफ़ी आगे निकल गए थे। और डायरेक्ट थ्रो ज़ियाउल हक की जानिब से, रन ज़रूर कंसीड यहाँ पर होगा अगर ये नॉट आउट रहते हैं। क्या ये बाहर हैं? सुर्ख रोशनी की जगह सब रोशनी आ गई। इस बार चिप किया, 2 फील्डर्स हैं वहाँ पर लेकिन कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सकते। एक्स्ट्रा कवर से सैफ बदर आए थे, लॉन्ग ऑफ से बिलावल भट्टी विद द स्पिन खेले थे मोहम्मद हसन। दो 250 रन मुकम्मल हुए सिंध की टीम के। ये आज का 11वां ओवर है। 2 ओवर जो हैं वो इनिंग्स की तब्दीली के होंगे। इनिंग्स डिक्लेयर कर दी गई है, हम यहाँ से यही अंदाज़ा लगा सकते हैं। ऐसे शफीक उतर रहे हैं मैदान पर, उन्होंने अपने बैट्समैन को वापस बुला लिया। सऊद शकील 70 रन पर नॉट आउट रहे, बड़ी शानदार बैटिंग उन्होंने की।
So in the first session on day 4, Sindh declared at 253 for 6, with Saud Shakil remaining not out at 70, but the main destructor was Sharjeel Khan, 121 for him, and that has given Sindh a very healthy lead. Southern Punjab bowlers struggled a bit. They were going for runs. Everyone gave away more than 4 and over, and that's all because of Sharjeel Khan's almost run a ball 120 plus runs.
All set for an exciting finish to this round 4 of Qaeda-e-Azam Trophy here in Karachi. We will be letting you know about the remaining other 2 games which are in progress. They're off the mark, Southern Punjab. Runs now for Zaid. A brilliant drive down the ground. A long chase for Saud Shakil. Oh, yes, in the end, he is going to stop it.
I think he's done well. Gets that extra bounce. Ghani is tall this time, just slightly short of, and then he gets enough time. That's very deliberate and well placed. Just waited for that one and just opening the face. Oh, he's gone. Completely letting the ball go through. Now that's what you can do. You got to know where your off stump is. That's brilliantly bowled by Shahnawaz. Mukhtar thinking that this would probably go over off stump or just past it. Have a look.
What a big moment in this game. Mukhtar had no idea whatsoever. He has been dumbfounded, and Mukhtar Ahmed departs. Southern Punjab are now 12 for 1. And Umar Siddique, the captain of Southern Punjab, walks out in the middle. Remember, he came on number 5.
ये अच्छा स्ट्रोक, इस बार शानदार टाइमिंग। ऑफ साइड में हमेशा ग्रेसफुल लगते हैं जब जब बाउंड्री लगाते हैं। और एच होकर गेंद थर्ड मैन बाउंड्री के बाहर चली गई। 4 रन्स के लिए, ज़्यादा दूर नहीं थी। अच्छा स्ट्रोक देखने में आया, इसे पंच किया। खूबसूरत ऑफ ड्राइव, 4 रन्स जैन अब्बास के नाम।
और वही बात जो हम कर रहे हैं, बॉल को करीब आने दे रहे हैं और खूबसूरत टाइमिंग यहाँ पर।
और ये तकरीबन कॉट बिहाइंड हो गए थे। अच्छी बॉलिंग का मुजाहरा, गेंद स्किड करती हुई निकल गई।
और इसके साथ आज के दिन का इख्तिताम हुआ। पहले सेशन के अंदर 22 ओवर खेले गए जिसमें 4 विकेट्स गिरी हैं।
Southern Punjab in the final innings getting a target of 342 to win this match. Lost Mukhtar Ahmed earlier on. Only time will tell as we get into the second innings what happens and what strategy does Southern Punjab apply. So it's all to watch out for. Let's join session 2 and see if Southern Punjab can get the remaining 296 runs to win.
Just play.
Round the wicket in the air, almost the ideal start for Sindh.
They need a breakthrough, Sindh.
Short and he's pulled it away, hasn't timed it. So they'll just get back for 2. First run is after lunch. It's been a slow, very slow start.
Witt being offered and runs for Zain. 2 fielders are behind it but will not be able to stop that one. Finally a boundary for Zain. Good looking stroke.
Zain Abbas and Southern Punjab, but it's a strength. The ball outside off stump, he does go after it. It's on the up, but beautiful shot, just short of length. Almost as he rocks back, the timing, and just feel that the outfields become quicker as well.
Recovered not only from the previous delivery but also showed some intent. Excellent angle off the bat. Laid right into the gap. Is that a wicket? Yes! What a breakthrough! Abrar has the last laugh against the captain Umar Siddiq. Huge wicket in the context of this game.
Slowed it up, it's punched back, it's a terrific catch, and suddenly Sindh are back in the hunt. Partnership broken, captain gone. Mystery spinner does the trick. 60 for 2.
Imran Rafiq is the new man in. A huge mountain to climb. What a wicket for Abrar. Dived towards his left side. The ball was dying, but he was totally cautioned and aware of that opportunity, and what celebrations ensued. Top cricket here in National Stadium.
No single, but a successful over. 21 gone, it's 60 for 2.
और ये वो रिवर्स स्वीप देखने को मिला जो कि पिछली इनिंग्स में भी हमने देखा कि ज़ैन अब्बास बार बार बॉलर्स की लाइन को डिस्टर्ब करने के लिए इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं। पर यहाँ पर हमारे पास और ये देखें, ये एक बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट विकेट इब्रार अहमद की, जो लेग स्लिप के फील्डर जहां मौजूद थे उसके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी था इस तरह की बॉलिंग, और कब से वो कोशिश कर रहे थे उस गैप में से ज़ैन अब्बास निकाल सके, पर इस वक्त वो इस गैप में बॉल ना डाल सके, और असद शफीक का एक बहुत ही उम्दा कैच, एक और विकेट।
42 रन बनाकर ज़ैन वापस गए 71 पर 3।
Here is F. Badr. Let's have a look at why Saif is here. Slip takes the catch. Oh, still come back to my point.
और जोरदार शॉट खेला इमरान रफीक ने अगेंस्ट द रन ऑफ प्ले, उन्होंने छक्का लगा दिया।
गेम की पिच तक पहुंचने के बाद इस जमूद को तोड़ा है।
हुक करना चाहते थे, क्या ये गेंद बल्ले से टकराई? अंपायर का इशारा बहुत दिलचस्प होगा। विकेट कीपर ने कोशिश जरूर की, हसन ने कुछ ज़्यादा उछल गई थी, वाज़ेह तौर पर ये बल्ले से लगती हुई गई और निकल गई ग्लव से। गेम थोड़ी देर तक हवा में रही लेकिन गैप में चली है 4 रन्स के लिए। सैफ बदर का ये पहला चौका, काफ़ी देर से वो विकेट पर मौजूद हैं। बाउंड्री हिटर समझा जाता है, लेकिन दूर से खेले थे। पहली इनिंग्स में भी तकरीबन यही शॉट खेलते हुए विकेट कीपर को कैच दे बैठे थे इसी बॉलर पे। कैच किया लेकिन कैच गिरा दिया गया। सऊद थे दूसरी स्लिप में। पिछले ओवर में विकेट कीपर ने इमरान रफीक का कैच गिराया था, इस मरतबा सैफ बदर बाल बाल बचे। बदकिस्मती दोनों बार बॉलर थे शाहनवाज दहानी।
कौन करेगा शाहनवाज के इस दर्द का मदावा? 2 ओवर्स में 2 विकेट्स हासिल ऑलमोस्ट कर चुके थे। बाएं जानिब ड्राइव लगाई, शायद पहली स्लिप पे मौजूद फील्डर शर्जील के लिए मौका हो सकता था। मुश्किल ज़रूर था, पिछला भी आसान नहीं था।
गेंद को स्पिन करने में कामयाब नहीं हुए सऊद शकील। इसके साथ ही चाय के वक्फे का यहाँ पर फैसला किया गया अंपायर्स की तरफ से। आज पहले सेशन में 109 रन्स बने, 4 विकेटें गिरी। इस सेशन में रन्स भी कम बने और विकेटें भी सिर्फ 2 गिरी।
So on day 4 and just before entering the final session, Southern Punjab need 233 to win this game. Let's see what approach do they have when they come out to play.
Right now it's Ibrar Ahmed. Away for a single.
Starts off with a short pitch delivery, it's short of length.
Ibrar.
Just too short and Saif Badr rocks onto the back foot, punishes this through the offside.
Hasn't started on the mark. Ibrar Ahmed after a break came back, short of length. All the field is very close to the batter.
You have to apply a lot of pace on that, but pace is not a problem for Saif Badr as he cuts this one, cuts this one to the fence.
Saif Badr is looking really good today, making sure he puts the ball away, middles the ball, plays it a bit late.
There you go again, that's been well out at half of the bat, but that will skid away to the fence.
It was definitely not where he intended it to go. Definitely he wanted to play it in covers, but he'll be happy with the 4 runs he got off Tabish Khan.
रन्स हासिल होंगे। फील्डर इस गेंद को रोकने में कामयाब नहीं हो सके, तो रफीक ने इस खामोशी को तोड़ा चौके के साथ।
जहाँ तकरीबन ऐसी गेंद पर आउट हो गए थे इससे पहले जैन अब्बास, लेकिन रफीक ने देखिए अच्छा इम्प्रोवाइज किया, गेंद को तकरीबन स्वीप करने में कामयाब हो गए। इस बाउंड्री के साथ ही 150 रन भी मुकम्मल हुए साधारण पंजाब के। अंपायर ने आउट करार दिया। स्वीप करते हुए मुसलसल दूसरी कोशिश में कामयाबी नहीं मिली इमरान रफीक को। इब्रार अहमद ने ये कामयाबी हासिल की सिंध के लिए एक ऐसे मौके पर जब उम्मीदें मान पड़ने लगी थी इस मैच में नतीजे की। एक नई उम्मीद मिली है सिंध को।
बड़ी अच्छी बॉलिंग का मुजाहरा, चौका कंसीड करने के फौरन बाद गेंद को आगे रखा, एक मरतबा फिर पिछले शॉट को रिपीट करना चाहते थे, सीधे विकेट्स के सामने मौजूद थे जब गेंद पैड पर लगी। इमरान रफ़ी की मज़ाहमत का खात्मा हुआ। इस गेम के पसमर्दा मौसम में एक मरतबा फिर जान पड़ी है 152 पे 4।
अच्छे बैट्समैन हैं सलमान अली आगा, अच्छा रिकॉर्ड है इस मैदान पर। और फ्लिक कर दिया खाली जगह पर, 4 रन्स मिलेंगे। पहला स्कोरिंग शॉट।
और जोरदार किस्म का स्ट्रोक, सलमान अली आगा लगता है कि अपना तीसरा चौका हासिल कर जाएंगे। बेहतरीन टाइमिंग का उम्दा नमूना पेश किया सलमान अली आगा ने।
हाँ, इस बार कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, हाथों का भी अच्छा इस्तेमाल किया।
That's nicely driven in the wicket area. The mid-off fielder is a little wide, and that's a 50 for Saif Badr. A hard-fought 50 runs. He won't be really thinking about the runs that are going on the board. It's about survival, and that's well done. 51 not out now, Saif Badr. Salman's been good throughout this match. We've seen him playing some very important knocks and a good shot like that.
Like Salman Agha has played with, he's always looked for runs. And yet again, too full. And it's been hit through the offside with control, but the intent to score runs.
और खूबसूरती के साथ पुल किया इसे। स्क्वायर लेग पर फील्डर थे लेकिन वो बहुत दूर रह गए। सैफ बदर उनको यकीन हो चला है, इसलिए 50 रन बनाने के बाद वो बाउंड्रीज लगा रहे हैं।
और शॉर्ट लेग पे फील्डर मौजूद थे और जान निकल गई होगी उनकी, जितना करीब वो खड़े थे। बहुत जानदार शॉट मारते हैं सैफ बदर।
की जगह पर शेजर मोहम्मद फील्डिंग कर रहे हैं और लॉन्ग ऑन की तरफ ये स्ट्रोक खेला। गेंद चंद टिपकाती हुई बाउंड्री लाइन पार कर गई। सैफ बदर बड़ी तेज़ से रन्स अब बना रहे हैं। यहाँ तो इस मैच को यहाँ पर दोनों टीमों की रजामंदी से यूं ही असद शफीक मैदान में आए, ख़त्म कर दिया गया। आखिरी जो 15 ओवर्स थे वो बाकी रह गए थे और क्योंकि मैच बड़ी तेज़ी के साथ जा रहा था अपने मंतकी अंजाम की तरफ।
It was all a good game. Southern Punjab has done a good job in saving a loss, and they managed to draw this. Sindh would be thinking, were they missing out on the fourth bowler, the specialist bowler that they wanted? Don't take it away from Saif Badr, 70 not out, and Salman, who's been ever so good throughout the match, added a valuable 27. More than the 27, it was about staying out there until just the start of the mandatory overs. The game was called off. That partnership there of 54 was of immense value, and above that 81, 48, all the guys made sure that they bat out these 2.5 sessions and not to lose the game. As for Sindh, we've talked about the bowling performances. Abrar Ahmed, 3 wickets for him and a good start for him in the first 11. Also, Shahnawaz looked very, very good for his 13 overs, 1 for 49. Had a couple of opportunities coming his way, but the catches were dropped. Their frontline bowler Tabish didn't get any wicket, and that's probably one of the reasons that Sindh missed out on a game they could have won. 206 for 4. This is how the match went by. 383 is good total put up by Sindh batting first, and then they got Southern Punjab out with the 88 runs in their bag. Then Sharjil's 121 quick fire 121 took them to 253 and a total, well, which was good enough to defend and also allow them time enough to dismiss the opposition, but they couldn't do that, and in the end the match was drawn because Southern Punjab scored 206 for 4. So that's the end of the highlights of round 4 and the match between Southern Punjab and Sindh. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage, and it's goodbye until next time.